So yesterday we actually ended up getting the reveal for the Nintendo Switch 2, and a lot of people have been talking about it. Today, I didn't want to react to everything for you because everybody has been reacting to it. Everybody's been like, oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, Mario Kart. Look at that. I want to actually bring up a conversation. I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below afterwards, by the way, guys. Is this enough? Is this going to work? Because I'm going to explain why this isn't something that I'm personally going to get, but there are steps that Nintendo can take. And is this thing, like these new features that they're adding, is that something that could help in the future? I'd love to talk about it down below. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. So, out of the beginning of the Switch 2 trailer we have over here, don't get me wrong, we are not going to react to the whole thing. It's not going to be boring, but there are certain specs that I did want to take a look at and give commentary on. And I gotta say, it's something like really nice. It's something about the Nintendo Switch and just Nintendo in general presenting their products, like the culture surrounding a Nintendo Direct, everybody getting hyped up about it. It's just like a really, really good time to be on the internet, man. I really like all of the trailers. It looks good. It looks good. People complaining about the colors. I prefer it the other way, but it's not the end of the world.
The Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation, however you like to play. In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen.
Yep, so nothing new over there, but they are going to get into the specs a little bit.
In tabletop mode, place your system however you like using the stand.
About time that we got a stand and it looks to be a little bit adjustable, which is nice as well. Like that other thing that we had was pathetic.
A controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go.
And they've done a good job with
these
making it 2-in-1.
You can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want.
So, the question now becomes, if you have not seen it, what does the Switch 2 bring that's different?
All together, anytime, anywhere. Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2 and how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system.
And it seems to be a big improvement so far, but I still do have questions.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
And I think that's awesome. I personally always thought that the Switch was way too small, but I'm also not somebody who played a handheld version of the Switch. Realistically, the only time I've ever used my Switch was for just Smash Bros, Mario Kart, and Mario Party, and some select few other games.
The system's thickness remains the same.
It's cool how they did that.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Now, it's insane to me that this is something which, okay, guys, it's hype, right? It's hype. Nintendo getting into, like, you know, actually possibly competing with all the consoles with all of their exclusives coming back, you know, or exclusives still coming out. But we're celebrating them finally moving into 1080p. We're celebrating them actually making a wireless GameCube controller. Like, these have been things that they should have been on the ball with like a decade ago. But to be fair, Nintendo fans will just pay. So what's the point? Now the 120 FPS is cool.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
I like that, and the thing is, because they're gonna show like obviously this is how frame works. It needs to function. My first thought was, okay, because if you guys don't follow this channel, I have a separate channel about gaming and Fortnite, and a lot of Switch players, and I've tried playing Fortnite on the Switch as well, you barely get 30 frames per second, and when I hate when people say this because it's such a, like, it's such an overused term and just over-exaggerated term, but literally unplayable. No, Fortnite and games like Fortnite are literally unplayable on the Nintendo Switch unless I'm building in creative mode. That is, you can't play it. So, when you have a demanding game, something like Fortnite, something like, I don't know what else is demanding off the top of my head, guys, I'm sorry. Can it actually run 120 FPS, or are we going to have the same, like, 25 to 29 FPS type thing? I hope that it works, but I'm not, like, going, oh, yeah, 120 frames. We'll see how that plays out. I think it's cool, though. And we're getting into a little bit...
The screen is more vivid.
And you get that. It's just the graphics being a little bit better. Like I said, I didn't want to react to the entire thing, but there were a couple select few things over here that I did personally want to react to. And the first one being the game chat. The new game chat, Nintendo is finally jumping on board with this. we're going to watch just a little bit of this. I'm going to give my commentary because while this is super cool, I still have my worries, and there is still a big missing piece of this, okay? So check this out right here. We're also going to be reacting to that. Sorry, guys, I had the wrong OBS preset there. So she's playing Mario Kart, enjoying herself. They're going to cut to a screen that says alone, which is kind of funny, to be honest with you. It's a good time alone.
All of you guys.
Now, what most people do if they are playing online, and like, of course, like I'm talking about somebody who is either teenager, adult, like I'm talking like, of course, the kids who want to play online. I remember when Mario Kart Wii came out online for the first time, people were just playing it for the sake of playing online with people. But now they'll be in a phone call, they'll be in a Discord chat. So it wasn't exactly like that experience.
So quick.
Now this is cool because it looks like Discord. And when I initially saw this, I was like, oh my God, that's sick. We got Discord support. I wish that's what they would have went with, but we all know Nintendo. We all know Nintendo. You're playing on my system. I'm shocked that we have some crossplay games, to be honest with you. Why not just use Discord? You already know that it's not going to be the same. I already know it's not going to be the same. I don't know exactly what's going to go wrong with it, but it's not going to be the same as Discord. I will try it. No, actually, I won't try it. You need to bring me with a really pretty fun game, to be honest with you. Like, I'll talk about like what would bring me to buying a brand new Nintendo, but I like this feature. I think it's awesome. I think for content potential too, it has a ton of opportunity. When you have creators making content, it can influence people to buy the game and start some trends, things like that. I like this, but I already know it's just going to be difficult to deal with on Nintendo's end. So they're all chatting. It's awesome.
Nix, I'm coming for you. Come on, no.
And I forgot to mention too, which I didn't look at with the hardware, is there is a camera along with your Switch.
Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Yeah, introducing Game Chat. Guys, we're introducing Game Chat. Like, Game Chat hasn't been a thing since, what, 2005? Like, this is my problem with Nintendo, because I love so much of what they do. I love a lot of Nintendo games. I love the Switch. I love, like, the Nintendo Direct. Like I said, I get, like, happy whenever there's, like, Nintendo announcements and stuff like that. But why are we celebrating something like, oh my God, it's Game Chat? As if we haven't had that since, and I don't know the complete year. Was it like 2005, something like that? Why are they so far behind?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
Hi, missed you.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
And I like that. Now, it needs to function well enough to make me not want to use Discord with it.
Should we follow you? Yeah?
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
For an adventure.
But it looks cool. Everybody's having fun with it, right?
While using the
And there
Game
is
Chat
a microphone with it, of
This
course. Like, you can talk through it. We're not going
Hit by a
to have
boat.
you watch through the entire thing over there.
Nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
And it all seems nice so far, right? It seems nice. I imagine the app's going to be hell. I imagine there's going to be a bunch of extra steps that I don't want to take in order to game chat with people. But I'm personally not even going to use this, man. I'm not even going to use it. I'm going to be using Discord.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job.
This is a really cool feature. Also, we can use it in Discord, but I imagine this being like 8 frames a second. Something we still need with Nintendo are online servers. That's what's stopping me from buying anything new.
There we go.
Because everybody's going to be
share
connecting with their one Wi-Fi. And take a
your
look at
game
this.
screen.
This example. Did you see how choppy that was?
There we go.
Hang on.
you can also share your game.
Did you see how choppy that was? That was the best that they could capture. That was the best that they could capture. And it's still choppy over there. Is it cool? Yes, but we need some better hardware. We need online servers. We need good connectivity. Because I imagine like half of the people that you're playing with, their audio, or they're going to have some error message on their screen, like trying to
Game
reconnect.
screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
And it's a cool feature.
You guys, I just did it.
Oh, I want to do it too.
I love it.
Oh, shoot. Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, no.
So they're all having fun, and it seems like it'll be a great time. And do you need to see the other teams at high quality? Like, no, but it would be nice. I don't want to look at something choppy. That's the problem. All of this sounds great. And I know I'm critiquing it, guys. I know that I'm sitting here and critiquing it right now, but I just can't see it working that well. I'm sorry. The idea for it excites me, and I would love to have this feature in other games, but not with Nintendo, man. Not with Nintendo.
Okay.
And of course, the irony. I think my recording just lagged for a second.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one.
Well, you could do this. You can go through all those steps, or you can just have Discord.
So hard, right? It's tough.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I'm like, I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star.
That's so cute.
So cute.
As if like people are gonna have those conversations, but I understand you need to advertise it. But they eventually get
You can
into.
adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
And yeah, the Mario Kart open world's going to be really fun over there. But there is a point where they actually get into, you know, having, there we go, this one. With the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, that's what I was waiting for. We spent a little bit too much time on this.
By connecting this camera to the system,
hey!
That's really cool. Very, very cool.
Hey, what's
I
up?
absolutely love this. But again, you just know how choppy that this is going to be. And again, look at right now. This is the best that it could possibly be.
Yo.
For a green screen type technology, I'm okay with that. We're all used to the TikTok trends at this point, right? But I just can't see, like, with all of that going on at once, it's going to be like 10 frames a second. It's gotta be. But I hope I'm proven
how's
wrong, man.
everyone
I hope I'm proven wrong.
doing?
But you get the point. So the game chat, we need a reason to use this as an alternative to Discord. I personally do not have that reason, and I know I won't have that reason. But what would actually bring me to this? Because there are a couple things that I am very, very excited about. We'll start off with the announcement for Super Mario Party Jamboree, because of course, everybody likes Mario Party. We can talk about Mario Kart all day, but the reason that I didn't want to include this is because I imagine that you've seen about 10,000 reactions to Mario Kart at this point. Mario Party is pretty well a close second over here. I'm not going to react to the entire video, like I said, but something in particular is the utilization of the camera, which is exciting to me. To actually, and again, I'm thinking content-wise, I'm thinking just party-wise, assuming that you don't have to be completely scrunched in on a couch watching us together, like at least I could capture like a decent amount of the room and have some personal space, having yourself on the TV could be hilarious. And I love this edition for Mario Party, and it's been a long time since I've seen an edition for Mario Party where I was been like, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
play that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be
So
accessed
actually
on
bringing
Switch.
yourself on here, if you were to play this online, that would be even better. I personally, and I know that I might be in the minority over here, guys, but I personally don't play online because of the Wi-Fi connectivity. I need servers. That's just what that for me personally, and I'm not saying like, hey, Nintendo, you need to do exactly what I say, but for me personally, to invest in something like this, I need servers, and I need to be able to play online with people, and I need an easy way to do so.
Too. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes.
And again, it's a very, very nice touch over there. And it worries me a little bit. They say only 3 modes.
First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
And again, it's just a nice quality of life change that we haven't seen before. I'm a little bit worried too, because we had the whole thing with the Kinect and how popular that was supposed to be. Maybe nobody's going to use this, but I like the thought there.
You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play.
But what would be better is playing, and this is what I wish Nintendo would do. They need to dive into the online era. Again, they're 20 years behind, so we're probably we just got game chat, Nintendo, okay? We finally just got game chat. What is it? 2040, 2045? They're going to come out with a thing where it's like, you can put this on your computer and you can play with your friends with little lag, and they're going to create it. They're going to talk about it like it's this big grand invention that they made, and everybody's going to be like, yeah, Nintendo's doing great things as usual. But in reality, like, this should be something that's been done. I understand that they want everybody to use their own stuff, but it's just not on par. If you get me proper servers with great connectivity, yeah, then I will sit down and I will force myself to use your stuff, and I will be happy with it. But these reasons aren't for it. But think about it. When you're online, and even for the content purposes too, like not even just content purposes, but just playing with your friends, man. Webcam. Why do we need to be sitting on a couch together? It's nice, but not everybody does that. Think about all of the more people you could have playing your game, all of the viewership that you could have watching Mario Party.
So you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
And see, that would be great.
Or
Imagine
four
playing
friends
this
can
online.
Take the party online.
I love all of that. So the additions for Mario Party is very exciting to me. Mario Kart, again, like I said, Mario Kart, the open world idea is pretty cool, but I'm still not going to be doing it unless we have some proper online servers. The other thing that I did want to talk about was actually the GameCube. The Nintendo Classics. That's what they ended up calling it. I was trying to think about what they called it. This was very surprising. This was very nice to see. I grew up with the GameCube myself, so I imagine that it's like Nintendo. It's going to
Switch
appeal to a lot of
Online
people.
Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Now, what's hopeful, and they're going to go through a couple titles over here. We have the Zelda game. We have F-Zero is one that I've been particularly really excited for. I was a big fan of F-Zero GX back in the day. None of this is really, okay, I'm going to purchase this and the subscription because we have F-Zero. But if you continue to expand the library and continue to bring back those old GameCube games, perhaps this is something that I would actually look into myself.
We'll put it all on the line in death-defying
And okay, I was about to say, and you can customize everything. Another thing that they are actually finally introducing is a brand new controller, a wireless controller. No more adapters, no more USB ports, none of that crap that we've had to deal with over the years. Again, something that should have been done a long time ago, but hey, you know what? We have it now. So here are the games so far.
More titles will be added in the future.
Mario Sunshine, banger. Pokemon XD, played that back in the day. Mario Strikers is incredible. I love that. Luigi's Mansion, the very first one. And more titles will be added. If they add Mario Kart Double Dash, they have my money. That is, in my opinion, the greatest Mario Kart of all time, and it's not nostalgia. I love the strategy and casual fun behind that game and choosing the characters, the special items, everything. The tracks were great. If they add that, they absolutely have my money.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library.
And it's been a long time. It's been a long time since we were actually able to play these Nintendo games, and I think that the Nintendo GameCube had some of the best titles of all time. So, the things that would actually make me personally invest into a Switch 2. All of this sounds great. All of this sounds great. And if they were to have some dedicated online servers, I would get it just because, you know what? Maybe I want to play Mario Party sometime. Maybe I want to play with my friends. Maybe I want to play some random Nintendo game sometimes. Maybe I want to try that. I don't remember what it was called. The wheelchair basketball game. Like, that one kind of looked fun too. The only thing that would really make me sit down, besides Double Dash, if I can actually play that again, that would be great. I'm not personally, and this is for me, I'm not saying like this is unacceptable or anything along those lines. I'm interested in Smash Bros. If they either port Smash Ultimate or if they make a brand new Smash Bros. Game, which I imagine is down the road. It would shock me if that wasn't the case. Until one of those two things happen, either Double Dash or Smash Bros., I'm personally not going to be looking to getting a Switch 2. All of this is great. It would be great to re-experience a lot of Nintendo GameCube games again, and I would like to see things like Sonic Heroes, Pac-Man World 2, things like that. I would love to play those games again because it's a little bit of a hassle to play the GameCube nowadays for me personally. All the wires, I have a kid crawling around, stuff like that. So I would want the wireless and easy access, part of that, not the discs. Half my discs are scratched up from being a kid as well. Like, I've had all of them throughout my childhood, man. But I would imagine that Smash Bros. Is on the horizon. It would shock me if that wasn't the case. Mario Kart's not enough for me. Mario Party's not enough for me. But if they bring those online servers, again, they have my money. But it's great to see a ton of people hyped up about this. I get all hyped up whenever it's a Nintendo Direct Day, man. Like, it's always a good day. Everybody gets hyped up. Everybody can come together. It's like one of those, like, wholesome pieces of the internet, which I personally love. Let me know what you thought about everything down below. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to keep watching the channel, we also recently made a video on Marvel Rivals, and the controversy was something that they just brought into the game. So you can check that video out right here if you would like to keep watching the channel. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Take care.